We've all felt the changes that AI has made in our lives, but it's also having a big impact on the power semiconductor industry. What makes it so exciting is the sheer dynamism that's involved. And we're really starting to see wide bandgap semiconductors make the jump from complementary technologies to a mission critical technology. If we look back to 2022, the end of 2022, the start of 2023, that's when the AI boom really took off with the launch of ChatGPT. Back then, the highest performance power supply that you could get was around 5 kilowatts for data centers. As we look now, we have 12 kilowatt reference designs available from many different manufacturers, and they are all using silicon carbide and gallium nitride to achieve this. So wide bandgap semiconductors have been effective in over doubling the power supply density in just a couple of years. And to be honest with you, I would not be surprised if they get pushed even further as we get new chip designs, new engineering layouts, and so on. That in itself is a huge change. But when you factor in that NVIDIA is launching its own unique architectures, which are completely turning this upside down, then it just highlights how this is a really dynamic market where the goalposts are constantly shifting. That can sometimes be a little bit scary, but instead it should be seen as a great opportunity. So this high voltage DC bus architecture from NVIDIA takes an 800 volt DC bus directly to the racks. There is a rack which is completely dedicated to the power conversion to then take the 48 volt intermediate bus down to the point of load. This is incredibly reliant on wide bandgap devices. You can see that in the announcements of who they're working with to supply the semiconductors. So it's companies like Infineon, onsemi, Innoscience, and Navitas. These are all companies who either specialize in silicon carbide or gallium nitride or both, and they're really market leaders here. The ability to say that you are working with NVIDIA is a statement that you are a technology leader. This is the very cutting edge of power semiconductors. In terms of scale, it's maybe not as large as the EV market. We reckon in 2030, there will be around 150 million high voltage FETs shipped. Yeah, so about a tenth of the EV space. That's still a huge market, especially considering it's come from basically zero just a few years ago, and it is the very highest performance devices that are going to be used. But on top of that, it's the ability to position yourself as a market leader and say, we are trusted as a supplier of the very best technologies that makes the AI data center space so exciting. This is why it's taken up so much of our research time here at Omdia. We are particularly excited about it. We work very closely with our enterprise teams to ensure that we're providing the very best data that we can. And if you'd like to find out more, please reach out.